Hi guys, welcome to your weekly horoscope, and this one is for the week starting Monday the 20th of June and going through until Sunday the 26th of June. It's really nice to be with you today. I look at what's going on in the heavens in these astrological weather reports, and I see how the planets and luminaries interact and what impact that's going to have on us as humanity living on planet Earth. So this is a big week. There's a lot going on, and each day is really changeable. So I've made a couple of notes on this. First of all, Monday starts with a big, powerful day. It's the summer solstice. So here in the Northern Hemisphere, that is the longest day of the year when light rules supreme. And it's very much about kind of fire and energy and enthusiasm and joy, being out in nature. Everything is in bloom. People are outside enjoying the good weather. Well, hopefully, this being England. And if you're in the southern hemisphere, then it's the winter solstice. So when the days are the shortest and there's most darkness. Okay. So either way, it's a day of extremes, and it's a day of real things coming to fruition. It's like a build-up that has now hit this point of explosion, and there will be a sense of things coming to a head. Not only is it the summer solstice or winter solstice, but it's also a full moon. So the sun moves into Cancer at 35 minutes past 10 in the evening, and the full moon is in Capricorn. So this Cancer sun, it shines its kind of nurturing, caring energy onto this moon in Capricorn. And whereas Capricorn can often be seen as quite severe and work-orientated and diligent, what I feel for this one in particular is that it's going to be a kind of culmination, and it's a fruition of your connection with planet Earth, with the Earth. Okay, so I really think that whether you're in the Northern Hemisphere or in the Southern Hemisphere, there's going to be a great sense of, this is my life. I can see it for what it really is right here and right now, rather than what I imagine it to be, what lives in my fantasy. Okay, so it's a very grounded day. Not only does the sun shine on this full moon, but Venus is right next to the sun. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, that's in Cancer as well. So there's a real desire to nurture. There's a real desire to care. So it could look a number of ways. Either that you really see your life for what it is and you have a desire to make it better, and you think with love, and you kind of look at things and say, hey, I can make this better. This is what I like already. This is what I expand. This is what I can grow. Or there's going to be a sense of wanting to nurture other people who may need help, other people who may not be as fulfilled in their own lives, and looking at them and seeing, what is it that I can contribute? So it's a really strong, powerful day. On Tuesday, things speed up. You kind of embody the energy of Chatty Cathy a little bit, especially when it comes to change and really thinking fast about what can alter, what can be different in your life. And the reason for that is the moon, still in Capricorn, it conjuncts Pluto in Capricorn, and it quincunxes Mercury in Gemini at 13 degrees. Okay, so Mercury in Gemini at 13, 1 and 3 is 4, that is stability, security. Mercury is very happy in Gemini. It's one of the signs that it rules, so it has free reign to communicate, to exchange information, to take information in, to take information out. Pluto is an outer planet, and it's Hades in mythology. This is the planet responsible for change. The moon is what you're most comfortable with, and it sits on top of this big planet. So you're going to feel very much at ease, looking at change, understanding what it is you want to alter, probably as a result of Monday, what you feel you want to make bigger and grow. And they combine to really give you a sense of ease with change. Sometimes change can feel very difficult. Sometimes it's like, I don't want anything to change. I just want everything to stay the same, and I'm not interested. On this day, you'll gradually, easily transition into a period of change. And if there are things you want to alter in your life, this is a great day to do it. Okay, if you have to make changes in this week, Tuesday is the best day out of all of these days here to come. The next day, on Wednesday the 22nd, we've got a bit of an Alison Poole day going on, because Alison Poole's kind of hovering around, and she's saying, I want to screw things up a little bit. I want to maybe push the self-destruct button and cause a little bit of drama and mess with the status quo. And the reason for that is the moon is in Aquarius. It goes into that sign at 10 past 8 in the evening, and that heightens your intellect and what you're engaging with via your thoughts, what you rationalize. It's kind of less being in the heart center and moving up here into the brain center. We all know the trouble we can get into when we start thinking too much. But not only that, the moon then, it begins to square Uranus in Aries, and it sextiles Mars in Scorpio in retrograde, okay? So the feelings may be somewhat indecipherable, somewhat difficult, and Uranus in Aries is really saying push, 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 do things your way, do things regardless of whether they're good or bad, just move forward. A square is a relationship between two heavenly bodies that causes friction and energy, okay? So the moon is kind of rattling around your head, getting all these thoughts going, and Uranus is saying, just go do something. And that's why I feel it's like a day of, I just want to change things. I just want to break free. I just want to push certain buttons and just get in touch with my feelings and move forward. So this isn't particularly productive because you're not interested in maintaining something or being productive or keeping a tradition together. All you're interested in is the self and how you can move forward and stop yourself from being bored. Again, we're doing another little curve here now. On Thursday, the 23rd of June, the moon in Aquarius, still in that sign of the intellect, it begins to connect with Venus in Cancer and Saturn in Sagittarius. And you suddenly feel a love for humanity. Maybe it's remorse from the previous day, or maybe you just care about people more. Your heart opens, you're like, oh my God, I love these people. And not just people in your close vicinity, but for humanity in general. And good old Saturn in Sagittarius is going to give you practical advice on how you can implement things to help others. So this is the do-gooder day, Thursday. If you do want to make a difference, if you want to stage an intervention for one of your friends, or if you want to intervene in some situation to alter things or to take care of someone, this is a really good day to step in. And together with Tuesday, these are the two best things for change. But on this day, really, you're not so much in your head. You've now gone downwards again into the heart center, and you're looking at supporting and helping others. Friday is explosive. It's about expressing yourself, and it's expressing yourself in terms of the truth will set you free. It's not creativity and painting. It's about, this is my truth and this is who I really am, and this is how I'm authentic and how I can express that. Moon still in Aquarius, so we've got 3 days of that, okay? So this week is very much about thinking, it's about the intellect, it's about sharing ideas. And this intelligence of the moon then trines the chatty Mercury in Gemini, and it squares Mars in Scorpio, still in retrograde, still making feelings somewhat unattainable for a sense, and really connecting you with your ideas and your head. Okay, so it's up and down, heart, head, heart, head. Wednesday is about the head, wanting to screw things up. Thursday, you dive down into the heart center, and that's where you can really trust yourself because you're thinking with love. Friday, again, it's less considerate of other people, and it's about, this is my truth, and this is who I am, and this is who I want to express and who I want to be. So it's interesting because it's all about me versus other people, but then also me in connection with other people and how I can help them and support them. On Saturday, echoes of the past reappear, and there's a desire to change things that happened in the past. This is that big stellium that's happening at the moment. We've got Neptune together with the South Node, together with Chiron, and these three energies sit together for a long, long time. The moon now moves in and combines with them, and this is what's responsible for echoes from the past coming up over and over again. We're very connected at the moment with past mistakes, past life changes, past failures, past disappointments, and they come up and they almost reappear for revision and amendment. So on Saturday, they'll be echoing loudly. You've got a choice either to work with them and to try and make the amendments. It's not necessarily making amends, making apologies to other people, but really the past reappears and you have a choice. You can either try and change it in the present and let go of it, or you can just see it and let it go. It's really your choice. It depends on how you react to these things. And then finally, Sunday is an odd day because what I've written here is that the world seems really small to you. You feel kind of abstracted, distant from it, and it's almost like you step outside of yourself and you look at the world from a distance. The moon is at 18 degrees in Pisces. 1 and 8 is 9, spirituality completion. In the spiritual sign of Pisces, you're very connected with the other side, with the higher realms. So you get in touch with that energy of the mystic, of really looking at the bigger picture and ignoring the details. And then on top of that, the moon opposes Jupiter in Virgo. And Jupiter in Virgo is all about, this is the practical world, this is what we can do, this is how we can take action. And the moon on the other side of that means that you're away from all of those practical concerns of the real world. You're in your little bubble, you're in your little spiritual place. So that's really allows you to kind of look at your life again and to see, this is what it is for real, for real, for real. Am I happy with it? Do I want to change it? And this is really a day when the head and the heart come together and you look at the bigger picture and you're really able to make some decisions and say, this is what I want to expand and build on and grow, and this is what I want to get rid of. And that's really what the week is about. It's about getting the feelings and the hearts to cooperate with each other so that you can streamline your life, so to speak, and move forward with the things that you like and that you want to maintain in your life. So that's what I get for the week. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and you can order your reading with me there. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can click on the subscribe button just underneath this video. And I also do live readings on Facebook. It's facebook.com/GregoryScott444. Like the page, and next time I'm on, you'll be notified. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll speak to you soon.